Well, thank you for being here on time. We'll go ahead and get kicked off, and we are recording. So those who can't make it will be able to catch this later. But if you don't know me, my name's Adam Sharp. I'm the CEO of Galvan, and we got Jeff, who's at least up with camera. He's the president for Galvan. We've been excited to be working together. We're super excited. Today is the exact 1 year anniversary of launch of the Galvan Plus app. We are so proud of that and what it's been able to do up until this point, and even more excited about some of the great things coming forward. So we have a few announcements, but we're also excited about some new partnerships. We have some folks that we'll introduce in just a moment, but want to start with if you've come to any of these, we always start with this. Part of our unique niche in the blockchain is we try to be compliant. Everybody's heard of the bad actors with cryptocurrency, and we are doing our best to follow every bit of regulation that exists and doing things the way that the community wants us to do it. So here is if you haven't seen it before, this is our mission. You may have heard me talk a little bit about this. Often when people think about investing, they usually think about money. When it comes to our health and personal wellness and well-being, it requires far more than that. It requires that we are willing to give everything that we have. It should be our heart, our souls, our minds, our strength. It has to do with exercise and mental well-being and focus and setting goals so that our life is fulfilled. That is what well-being is, and wellness is as we strive to accomplish that happiness that comes from it. So that's what we're here to do. That is what the Galvan Plus app is designed to help each one of us to accomplish. I love this quote. Many of you, I'm sure, especially they have a movie out now that's called Invictus, and William Ernest Henley has this famous poem. I just recently learned about actually the origin story for this poem, and it fits perfectly with what we're trying to do. This is the last couple of lines about I'm the master of my fate and I am the captain of my soul. So I am not a poet. I certainly am not a literary expert, but William Ernest Henley, as a young boy, was infected with something that we can now treat, but at that time, they didn't know how to treat very well. At that time, when people went to the hospital, they rarely came out. Most of the people that went to the hospital passed away there. But for him, he went there and then had his leg amputated. And he wrote a whole slew of poetry that came out of his time in that hospital. And I love to imagine, because he had the spirit that we tried to emphasize here at Galvan, because he knew that he was in control of his life circumstances, which started with his health. And that is what Galvan Plus tries to do, is to help reward people for doing things we know we should do, to give us tools to help us know things and use information to make decisions that will help us to continue on our wellness journey. And so this is a perfect quote that goes along with everything that we've been trying to do and continue to do here at Galvan. So a couple of things that we're excited about that are coming up, and that is new partnerships is maybe on top of that list. We are trying to employ this decentralized framework where all of you in the community are part of what drive what we are doing. It's part of the difference in the flip that we're trying to do in the current health system and the way that we approach healthcare, is that we rely upon other things. Now, it's not that we shouldn't have a good doctor, and we're going to talk to a good one later on, but it's not that we shouldn't have a good hospital or health system. It's just that we want to be owners of that. And our new partners, there's a lot of them that are coming in, and we're going to introduce a couple of them to you in just a moment. But we're going to invite you later on to refer more to us so that we can continue to partner with others that are trying to help people to be their best self through wellness and health and well-being. So our first guest we're super excited to have is Dr. Wiggy Saunders. Wiggy will be able to tell us a little bit about him, and I'm going to ask him just a few questions. But Dr. Wiggy Saunders is graduated from Wake Forest Medical School. He was a fancy AOA person, I learned, which means that that's the smartest of the medical students going to medical school. He went on to do a family medicine residency and is an integrative medicine physician, and has a business that is aimed with similar missions to ours. So Wiggy, if you're here with us, why don't you tell us a little bit about how you landed to even know about Galvan and how that fits with kind of your passion and what you're doing with Health as It Ought to Be?
Absolutely. Thanks for the introduction, Adam. Yeah, so the journey was kind of interesting how I got plugged in with Galvan because this has been my mission and my purpose really since I've started medical school, was that I wanted to help people be well and I wanted them to be healthy. And so that led me down the family medicine route, which then led me down the integrative medicine route, which is really a completely different kind of paradigm when it comes to medicine. We really want to try to fix the underlying root cause of the problem versus just kind of covering up symptoms. And so we really spent a lot of emphasis on lifestyle, on nutrition, on exercise, on natural remedies, and then using medications if we need to. So that's kind of been my medical journey. But then kind of I guess in parallel, I've also been really interested kind of in this whole new world of cryptocurrency and decentralization and getting things on the blockchain. And so I got into kind of the whole crypto world probably about 6 years ago or so, 7 years ago, kind of 2017, when kind of things were really kind of getting kind of crazy. And so we really just started to dig into it. And then I started to look into some of the medical side because I kind of tried to stay ahead of the curve, and I started to look into some different companies and organizations that were trying to do things on the blockchain. And then kind of through happenstance, I kind of stumbled across Galvan kind of through I think through an influencer that was kind of talking about it, that I kind of initially got plugged in with Gala and was running some of those Gala nodes. And then I was like, wow, there's actually a company that wants to do kind of a similar thing with medicine or with health and with wellness. And I was like, this is awesome. So yeah, actually when I first found out about it, it was called Blue. I'm not sure who are the originals here, but yeah, so I originally kind of found out about it when it was Blue, started running some nodes. I'm like, this seems like a pretty neat thing to do, because I like the purpose. The mission here is to incentivize wellness, but it's also to decentralize health and wellness, and that's a big kind of mission for me too. Is trying to get medicine and health and wellness away from just single entities, kind of spread it out, return it back to the people. And so when I saw that there's this organization trying to do that, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm in. And so then just kind of started playing around with it, and then reached out to some of the team members, reached out to Adam and to I think Nathan originally. And I was like, okay, yeah, is there some way we can work together? And then kind of evolved, and now we have a way where we actually can hopefully bring some better utility to eyes.
Yeah, well, that is awesome. Thank you for sharing a little bit of your journey. And I'm glad you were actually ahead of the curve, even ahead of the curve as far as I'm concerned, because 2017, I was still head down trying to plow through the traditional health system. So you were an earlier adopter to the blockchain, which is exciting. So tell us a little bit about, they can hear it from me, but I'd love to have them hear it from you, a little bit about
Sure.
some of the utility, that one of the first opportunities to bring utility to eyes, and what you're trying to do with Health as It Ought to Be.
Yeah. So I really have kind of two organizations that I'm part of. So one is the practice, which is Robin Hood Integrative Health. I saw some North Carolina people hopping on here. Some people might be familiar with us. We're in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. But our supplement line that we offer to our patients, but we also offer to the public, our supplement line is called Health as It Ought to Be. And we have this supplement store and these products available really because out of necessity, because we wanted to offer high quality products that we felt we were comfortable recommending and that we could kind of vouch for. And so we started kind of compiling some of the best as far as different products from different brands, and started putting these together and offering in a physical store that we have as part of the practice. So then also offering this as a online store, again, to anybody that wants just high quality, physician approved supplements. And so we offer this again kind of across the nation. But the cool thing now that we're going to be doing is we're partnering up with Galvan. And so we're actually going to be able to start accepting the EYES token as payment for the products. So it seems like a really cool kind of synergy, and that's why I think this is really a great place for us to kind of really get some momentum going for Galvan, because it works perfectly. So, you can exercise, you can get in your, get in your steps, you can get in your movement, and you can earn your eyes token. But then, then what can you do with it? Now you can actually go and you can invest in your health by then purchasing supplements with the eyes token. So it's actually a really nice kind of circular system here, where you're going to be able to have access to high quality stuff and be able to use the tokens that you're earning. And so it's just a really cool synergy that I think we have here.
Yeah. So Wiggy and we talked about this some time ago. I don't know if it was 6 months or longer ago.
That was a while ago. That was
Yeah.
a while ago.
So we are so excited. We've heard from the community we know and have always been heading this direction. And we're just super excited to partner with Wiggy and his group to begin to offer opportunities for people to use what they are earning through healthy actions on the blockchain with the Galvan Plus app, and then be able to take whatever they've earned and their rewards and be able to apply it to use with other companies that are similarly aligned with our mission. And get whether that be interventions, or in this case, supplements or vitamins or different things that may help you to be your best self. So we're so excited. We feel like this is the beginning of hopefully a long-standing relationship and business collaboration with Wiggy and his group. And we're also super excited to bring this to others. The Galvan blockchain is to have people be empowered to be able to use it for their well-being, and we're super excited for this. So thank you, Wiggy, for joining us. We look forward to hearing more from you, and we will announce when it's actually officially ready for eyes to be accepted. We'll be blasting that out to everybody so that everybody can go check out the supplements and different products that are available for through Wiggy's company, and we're super excited about that. So thank you for joining us.
I'm excited too, and I think it is a really great fit. Yeah, we're working kind of on all the logistics right now to be able to start offering the eyes for payments. So hopefully that's sooner than later. But I think this is going to be a great partnership, and again, hopefully it will be a good usefulness for the token. And if you guys get a chance to look around, if you can go check it out now if you want to. It's health.optobe.com, just like the logo. And pretty much, if you're using supplements, you're going to find something there that you probably that you're currently using.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you. We appreciate you joining us. So that takes us to our next guest. Some of you may have met him before. I've known Brad for a long time. He's a former VP of a large banking system, and Switch Reward Card, which is another company that's looking to disrupt the financial institution on the blockchain. And we're excited to part with him. Switch is part of what is making it possible for Wiggy and Health as It Ought to Be and other companies like his to be able to use eyes and increase the utility of the rewards that you're earning through your healthy actions with Galvan Plus. So Brad, you want to share a little bit more about yourself and Switch?
Yeah, thanks, Adam. I appreciate you guys, you and Jeff, letting me come on your community call. This is awesome. As you know, we played sports. I played sports all growing up, and I love, remembering how healthy I was back then. And I love what you're doing with Galvan to help us focus on preventive type stuffs and being rewarded for exercising. So I love it. I love your app. It's awesome. And so glad to be here. My background is traditional banking. For 20 years. I was in commercial banking and pre-investment banking, and loved what I did, but just there was never any change there. And so when I was presented with this opportunity to help bridge traditional banking with decentralized finance, I kind of was excited about it. Some change, some new products. And so that's why I'm here today, is to talk about what Switch is doing to help increase the utility. Dr. Wiggy spoke briefly about accepting payments. Well, that's not just something you go pull off the shelf or the internet. There's not very many companies doing that. So we, as a company, are making it possible for Dr. Wiggy to get a widget onto his website to be able to accept eyes. And you kind of see on the right there of what is Switch and what is Switch Pay. Just a little example. What's cool about eyes is you'll be able to receive discounts if you buy his products or services with the eyes token. And as you do that, Switch is what is implementing and integrating that makes it possible to be able to do that. That a lot of people just use a credit card and you buy it and you're done. Well, there's not any, there's no crypto credit cards out there. So what Switch has created is we call it a crypto widget, and you basically, any business that wants to accept crypto eyes or whatever, we have that ability now to give you that technology to be able to accept eyes and have people pay you and or purchase eyes with a credit card if you want to receive that discount. Whatever the discount is, we put 50% here. That's not what you get. That's just an example. So we are here to increase the adoption of using eyes in the healthcare world. So if any of you know any businesses that want to accept eyes and are wondering how to do that, well, contact us or contact the support team at Galvan, and we can set you up on that to be able to help increase the utility of the ICE token. And that's the real focus that we want to be able to accomplish, is the adoption and the utilization for use cases for eyes. And so we're the payment processor for that. So Dr. Wiggy and others can accept eyes as payment for their services or goods. So that's kind of a high level. Once again, if you know any businesses that are in the healthcare that want to receive eyes, we'd love to set that up for them to be able to accept that as a payment.
Yeah. So Brad, we're super excited to partner with Switch, because this helps to make it easy. We know that crypto has been hard in the past. We know those of us that waited like 2 weeks or longer in order to connect to some sort of an exchange with our bank, and Switch helps break down some of those barriers. And what that means for us is it helps to increase the opportunities and the utility for eyes, for us to be able to partner with other folks in the community, just like Dr. Wiggy. So we are, if you have folks that you would like us to put in contact with Switch in order to help increase the utility of eyes that you all are earning with your app and with your node running, asharp@galvan.health, support@galvan.health, throw it in the Discord and we'll catch it. But shoot us a message however you want to contact us, and we'll try and reach out to them, whether or not you have, and that could be anything, frankly, anything that's contributing to the mission of well-being and wellness are the people that we want to partner with, whether it's supplements from Dr. Wiggy, or we have a variety of other partners that we are already in conversations with regard to pharmaceuticals and other products. This is really the next step that takes us to where we're trying to go, to really be able to reach a lot of people and help them in all the ways that we need products, and also need to change our behaviors in order to be healthy. So thank you, Brad. Appreciate you being on here, and have been and super excited to actually formalize this partnership with Switch. So thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, on to the renowned Jeff Wilhite. So he's going to share a little bit more about some other exciting things going on. On to you, Jeff.
Yeah. Hey, hello, everybody. We have some great crowd on here today. I just wanted to, just for those that don't know me, I'm Jeff. I have been here with Galvan. I was actually here back in the days that Dr. Wiggy was talking about, when the project was called Blue. So since the beginning, I've been here, and I couldn't be more excited about today. I hope you guys feel and kind of realize how exciting this is. Before, when it was just an idea, so many, we were working towards something. It was a great vision. So many crypto projects are ideas, and they get, a lot of community around people wanting to grow. But that's a great idea. Let's go do that. But not that many actually have tangible, real world products and are actually executing on things. And I hope you guys understand and kind of can feel that from us. We're really excited. We have an app that's been out for a year now that gives you real digital currency for your healthy actions. We now are integrating partners that accept your tokens that you've earned for real products. Like, this is really exciting. In this last year, just to kind of show you guys, in this last year, while we've been doing that, our community has grown, which is awesome. You can see our Instagram the Instagram, the Twitter. Hey, by the way, as a quick plug, if you guys aren't on our Twitter and didn't notice, but yesterday Adam was invited to be on a Twitter space of another crypto project. People are starting to notice Galvan and ask about us, and they sat down and talked about health and wellness. It was a really cool group, and I saw a few of our community members on there when I was there. But I believe if you look in our Twitter, and I think it's in our Discord as well, you can find it and maybe see that recording. But you're seeing the community grow. And guys, the eyes wallets, the wallets is really is really important to the success of the blockchain side of things. The more people holding eyes, or that means they're watching it, that they're in it, they can use it to spend within our ecosystem, exchange for it. So that's exciting to see that grow. And then the Discord. Just as a little bit of a plug for Discord, I when I got involved in blockchain 7 years ago, I didn't even know what Discord was. But for those of you that don't know Discord, like I didn't, this is where blockchain communities live. This is where you guys as a community get to chat. It's a really cool venue where it's kind of an open forum chat where you can get in there and talk and discuss. And Discord's going to be a great place as our project continues to mature, and there'll be more proposals from the community to go to vote, right? And those are things that we'll talk about on other calls, But as those come, it can be discussed in the Discord, the pros and cons. And so I encourage you guys to join the Discord and get active and speak up. We're in there, we're communicating in there regularly with y'all. So, it is a weird thing to be involved, like a weird format for some of us older folk that haven't done it before. But if you can get in there, and that's where a lot of of our community is. But guys, for as great as this community growth is, go ahead, Adam. For as great as this community growth is, we're excited now that we have tangible products, tangible utility with our eyes. It's time we really need the community. There's a saying that says blockchain projects go or don't go, depending on how the community goes, right? So we need you all and all of us to be sharing our project, get the word out. So we've come up with a fun way. We have a couple of things we're going to share with you to help you share. Yeah, a fun way that we're going to have you share. How do you do your eyes? Watch this video and then we'll talk some more. Go ahead, Adam.
I get my heart minutes on the mat.
I get my heart minutes on the trail.
I get my heart minutes on the river.
Not all places are as beautiful as this, but wherever you are to get your heart minutes or to relax or to connect with somebody you love, that's how you feed your mind, body, and soul. And that's what Galvan's here to help you do.
Love it. So go ahead and jump to the next one. So just like in those videos, we're gonna invite you all. We're gonna have a little contest starting today and going till a week from tomorrow, right? A week from Friday. And what it is, we're gonna use Instagram as the format, and you guys film a video. I guess they call it a reel or whatever they do, or I don't know, Instagram very well. But you film yourself. Could be 10, 20 seconds, saying how do you use the G Plus app? For your heart minutes, for your, the mental wellness check-in, just a real quick, just kind of like the video we saw. How do you use it? Film it, post it on your own social media. And then you see in number 2 there, tag at galvan.health, and then use the hashtag GalvanPlus in the caption and put that out there to your community and to your friends and family. And we're going to go look at likes, and we're going to share. Whoever has the most likes, you have 1,000 likes, we'll give you 1,000 eyes. We'll give you some eyes for the amount of likes that you get of the video that you share. So guys, this is a way for you to help share with your friends and family and everybody about our project. Again, I hope you're as excited as we are about the tangible things that we're implementing here, and to really get this going. You don't want to be that guy, couple years down the road, things are really big, and you're like, oh, you're not using Galvan. Why didn't you tell me about it? You're like, oh, I forgot. Tell them about it now. Get them and people involved, and help us share the sharing part and the referring part. Not only, by the way, does that help there, but it's also going to help you if anybody buys a node or anybody does anything and you share with it, you can earn more points towards more eyes. so you can, again, gather up more eyes. And then here's another tool we're going to give you to help share and get this out as a celebration of our anniversary of the Galvan app for the next, well, I think it goes till, oh, there it is on the bottom, till the 6th, till May 6th. Anybody that signs up for the 1-year membership to celebrate the 1-year anniversary gets 50% off. The promo code is 1 year. So grab those QR codes and send it around to everybody you know and give them that promo code. They'll get 50% off the annual membership. And let's get as many people as we can, guys, using our app, earning eyes for healthy decisions, then using eyes and, over Dr. Wiggy's health as it ought to be, and our other partners that are coming soon. And, let's grow the community and make this happen. So, so we're excited. So Adam, that's all I have. Yeah.
Yeah, this is awesome. Thank you, Jeff. We hope that you feel the excitement that we feel. We really are here to help people be well. We really honestly believe that the blockchain provides a new technology to flip the entire way we've always thought about healthcare and health and wellness, and put it in the hands and the control of you. We are super excited that we can now grow our community through business partnerships with people to be able to help them earn eyes through healthy actions, and then use it to buy healthy products that will help them to be healthy. So this is a good time. Everybody's heard about the Bitcoin halving. How does this relate to the Bitcoin halving? It relates to it because people are excited about the blockchain now. More than ever for the next, foreseeable future, people are now interested in something that before they were a little skeptical of. And it's a perfect opportunity for us to tell them about why health and wellness should be owned on the blockchain by its members, and that they should use these tools in order to reward themselves and incentivize themselves to do the things that will help them in their health and wellness. Looks like Jeff, we got a hand up here. Jeff, you want to ask your question or comment?
Yes, how you doing?
Good. Thanks for joining.
Thanks for having me. I'm super excited about this project. I got my little Apple Watch. I download the app or the upgrade. Now I'm gonna get the year upgrade for 50% off, so that's good. But I have a question. I don't know, maybe it's a not too smart question, but do I need an Apple Watch or a watch to track when I'm walking and doing my work, right? Because I was trying to figure out how do I connect, me working out, and how does that count? And also, I read somewhere, that's the one question. The second question is, do we earn eyes even if we don't own a node? Because I think it said you see the eye, but you won't be able to use the eyes until you own a node. So I just want some clarity on those two questions.
Yeah, great question. Thanks for asking that, Jeff. So number one, proof of action is part of the blockchain, right? So the proof of action, you do not have to have an Apple Watch. Apple Watch certainly works, but you need a device that will track your heart rate. That's the proof of action of the exercise. So whether it's, whatever there's a variety of different types, anything that plugs into the Apple Health Kit or to the Google Health Kit, which is based on our market research, about 95% of devices and individuals, that's how you get your heart minutes. Now, when you have it just checking in, you don't need a device in order to check in and do your wellness check-ins for your mental health. And so that's another way for you to earn eyes. So those are ways that you earn eyes in addition to owning a node. Nodes are how we run the network. And so those are rewarded substantially in eyes for running the network. But both of those will allow you to receive points and eyes in distribution, as per our charter, as run and owned by the community. But thanks for that question.
The last one is how do we enter our vitals, or where do we get our vitals? I was trying to enter some vitals, but I didn't understand where I can get my vitals from. Do I get it from my doctor to input those vitals?
Yeah, good question. So we will, we'll put together a tutorial to help with that. So we have a great product team that's helping, and the personalized health data, which is one of the new, again, we're talking about our year anniversary. So a lot of improvements have been made over the year. And so that there's a specific place where you hit a button and you can input all of your information in order to make sure that it's tracked and owned by you as part of the Galvan membership, the G+ membership. All right. I don't know if any of our team, I haven't been able, as I've been presenting, haven't been able to track the chat. Anything else that, any other big questions that have come up that we can answer?
No, not really questions. just a few good comments, and those were great comments, Jeff. I was just going to share one that's just funny because if you guys didn't read it in there, Adam, they said who said this? Oh, Kelly. So if I use eyes to buy Dr. Wiggy's products now, will I be the guy that bought a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoin? I thought that was pretty funny. So maybe. So, but I like that. That was a good comment.
Yeah. So I will say, just in conclusion, we're excited to have you here. We expect to be doing this again in year 2 next year and have a much bigger group of people here, because we expect to grow every day moving forward. This is the time that we've been waiting for, to really grow the community and really to help people own their health, be incentivized to do healthy stuff, and to make our app better. So keep on bringing your input. If there's things or partners that you think that we should be partnering with, or if there's things that you feel that should be part of the app, a lot of great stuff. We're going to talk more about this in another community call, but the DGF interface is coming with on-chain voting, so people can vote to change things and improve them in a much easier way moving forward. So look out for upcoming announcements about that. But thank you for joining. Happy 1st anniversary to G+, and great things to come. So thank you in particular to Dr. Wiggy and for Brad for joining us. We are grateful for their partnerships and look forward to adding many more in the months to come. So take care.
Thanks, guys.